Alright guys, don't hate me. I traded my Harley in for this. And that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be riding a Hawk. My son kinda confiscated it from me and I was selling my Harley. And I got a couple bites on Craigslist, but you know how those people are, Craigslist. So I said, hey, let me see how much they'll give me for that Harley, and I basically was a dead even swap for this, so I did alright because that's all I paid for the Harley when I got it. So I actually ended up maybe a little ahead because I don't have to pay tax registering this. We'll see what the differences are. This is fuel injection. I think it's supposed to be 24 horsepower, 16 foot-pounds of torque, so the torque is probably about the same. This is kind of neat. Hydraulic where the front forks. It's kind of cool. Clutch lever. That's a little high. Doesn't have a tach. Wow, 0 miles. This is a Honda CRF250L 2016. First gear feels about the same. Seating position, handlebars, so far even the ride. Like I said, this is supposed to be 24 horsepower, where the Hawk I believe is 16 or 17, and this has 16 foot-pounds of torque, and the Hawk I believe that was what, 15 or 14, maybe it was 16. I know it's a pretty good amount of torque. Got a little more snot because fuel injected. Doesn't even have a shift selector. Wow. Brakes feel about the same. Ah, that horn. Huh. Believe it or not, the Hawk has more torque at this RPM. Believe that? But I was talking with somebody and they actually put an exhaust system, a full exhaust on a Hawk, and supposedly it woke it up pretty good, you know? Feels like it's got a good low first gear. This has more mid-range and top and high RPM pull. I mean, I gotta break it in, so I'm not gonna beat it yet, but oh, that's good for the helmet. This has a pretty good counterbalance system in the engine because I can't feel hardly any vibration. 6th gear is definitely a lot higher, so the gearing is a lot higher, but first gear is good. I was gonna buy a new Hawk. I got a hold of the guy that I bought all my Hawks from, and my friend's Hawks, and they're all out of black. And I know this isn't black, but I want to get rid of my Harley. I don't have to worry about selling it and doing all that crap, so I think I did pretty good. I think 5th gear is about the same as a 5th gear on my Hawk, you know, with the 15-tooth front sprocket. So 6th gear is just like an overdrive. Nice blinker. This doesn't have as aggressive tires as I'd like. I think they're like 70/30s or maybe 80/20s. Probably 80/20s. It actually rides the same as a Hawk. This CRF250L, 250cc, so it's 249 cc's, where the Hawk has 229 cc's. But This is the same motor that they put in the CRF250. You know, the little crotch rocket sport bike that Honda sells. So it's exact same ride height, exact same ride actually. I'll give you a little walk around. This is kind of cool. Like I say, it's got inverted forks. Yeah, I can smell everything heating up, burning all the oils off. It is liquid cooled. There's a reservoir. Here's a radiator. It's got a push-pull throttle because it has a throttle body, which is there. It's a 36 millimeter. The Hawk has a 30 millimeter carburetor. It has a filter since it's a road bike motor. And you know, the exhaust system almost looks like the one like they would be able to swap out with the Hawk. Isn't that funny? And from what I've seen online, it's got rust already. What I've seen online and I've heard about the Hawks is the exhaust is very restrictive. Let's see what else is different. It's got the wave disc brakes, but the brakes feel identical. They feel exactly the same. This is up higher. That's one thing I didn't like about the Hawk, is that little arm hanging down. Now this has a twin link suspension with an adjustable shock. Here's the rear pegs, passenger pegs. It's got a DID chain. That's a pretty good chain. O-ring chain. 2 point something gallons, so the Hawk's got a bigger tank. I'm thinking of getting all black plastic. I don't really like that, you know, which means I'll have to get a black seat, but eventually. But for 4 times the money of a Hawk, is it worth it? What do you think, Kitty? Is it worth it?
But wait, there's more.
So, I just pulled this out because it looked restrictive. I was like, let me see. This is why I put the screen. Look at that. A mouse got a nest in there. So now I got to take the air breather apart and check that. Unbelievable.
I don't want to sit down. You need to sit down.